friends, it's Sarah from She's Crafty and She Knows It, and today I'm going to show you how I made my very own chocolate candy bar. So today I'll be using chocolate, peppermint, and red meltables. I'll be using an alphabet mold, candy bar mold, and some heart molds, as well as some sprinkles and some edible dust. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so first I'm going to go ahead and melt the chocolate meltables. I have this little silicone melting pot, which I'll link this and all the supplies I'm using in the description below this video. But go ahead and melt your chocolate, follow the directions on the back of the meltables, and then we're just going to pour the melted chocolate into the candy bar mold. Okay, now you're just going to kind of bang the little mold up and down on the table or whatever surface you're doing this on to kind of get any of the little bubbles, the air bubbles, up to the top so that they're not on the front of the candy bar. This will also help even out how full it is. You want the mold to be full but not overfilled. So if for some reason it's overfilled, this is where you'll use a little scraper and go ahead and scrape off any extra chocolate, or you can use a scraper to kind of spread it out to make sure that the chocolate bar is even all the way across. Okay, so now I'm just going to go ahead and add some cute little sprinkles to the back of the candy bar just to kind of give the back of the candy bar a super cute little festive look. Of course, this is totally optional, but I thought it'd be a fun way to kind of add a pop of color so that the back of the candy bar is not just bare and plain. Okay, so while the candy bar is kind of cooling off and hardening, I'm going to go ahead and melt some of the red meltables to make some cute little chocolate hearts. So you're just going to melt the meltables like you did last time, but this time you're going to put the melted chocolate into a little piping bag. And then you're going to cut the tip of the piping bag off and pipe the chocolate into the heart mold. This is the easiest way to get the melted chocolate into small little more intricate designs for different molds. Okay, so please don't judge my piping skills. I am not a professional piper by any means, but also while you're watching me do this, it's important for me to point out that I overfilled these hearts. I'm not really sure what I was thinking, but it would have been a lot better for me to fill the hearts maybe a third or a half of the way full, because these are going to sit on top of the candy bars and you don't want them to be too thick. So just keep that in mind when you're making the hearts. Okay, now I'm going to do kind of that exact same process, but using the peppermint meltables to pipe peppermint chocolate into the alphabet mold. I wasn't exactly sure what phrase I was doing, so I did a bunch of random letters to kind of make a couple of different options, and then I ended up filling the rest of the heart mold with the peppermint chocolate as well. Okay, so now it's time to take the chocolate candy bar out of the mold very carefully. Guys, this is my first time making a big chocolate candy bar like this, and so I'm very nervous. Unmolding it, I'm afraid it's going to break. So I've seen other people say, nope, it just broke. Dang it! Oh no, it broke. Okay, so when it broke, I freaked out and stopped recording. So here's the candy bar broken. I didn't know what to do, and so I just hit the stop button. But I was already actually planning to kind of decorate the border of the candy bar, and so honestly, it doesn't really matter that part of it broke off because we're just going to decorate the border of it anyways. So let's go ahead and unmold the hearts and the alphabet and see if everything else makes it out okay. Okay, so I'm going to decorate the sides of the candy bar, which was already my plan, thankfully, since the candy bar broke. So I'm just dipping all of the edges of the candy bar in white melted chocolate. You could use the regular chocolate color or red or pink or the peppermint or whatever you want. So just dip all the sides of the candy bar in melted chocolate, and then you're going to dip it directly into some sprinkles of your choosing just to make a really cute little border all the way around the candy bar. Okay, and so for the finishing touches, I went ahead and took my edible dust and just sprayed some on the candy bar to kind of give it a little bit of a shimmery look. And then I just used the melted chocolate to dip the little hearts and the letters in. The melted chocolate kind of acts as a glue to help hold the little letters and the hearts onto the candy bar. And so this is the really fun part where you can make it look however you want, put whatever phrase you want on there or whatever design you want, and just make it the perfect cute little candy bar. I hope this video inspires you to make your own chocolate treats and chocolate candy bars. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and make sure you subscribe for more videos. Bye!